What's up guys, so the new GPO Halloween update log has now been released and we're going to be going through it all together. In case you are not inside of the GPO Discord server, this is for you. So first of all, the new Pelly cap is now $1 million, which means it's now from 350k to 1 million. So you can now hold a total of 1 million Pelly. Now for the Halloween, they reactivated some of the events. As you can see, last year's event, the Spooksville, which they have the same thing as last time, where you can get the candies and you can buy them for these outfits over here. Very nice. Same thing as last time. They also changed up the chances on getting lucky and getting unlucky for the trick-or-treating, which means you have a 66% chance to get candy and a 33% chance to not get candy. They also added some new outfit, a lantern, and a rare fruit chest that you could buy for candies, which means grinding candies might actually have a point now. Transylvania's back, as you know, the 2023 event, which was very long time ago. I think it's almost 2 years ago now, is back. The resurrected ball is back. You can now get his outfit, the 2.0 version, so it's a new fit, as you can see, very nice. The Hall's halberd is back, and the resurrected ball's head's back as well. Yeah, that's super rare item. It's back as well. So which means, yeah, values are gonna change again, but at the same time, you can get it back. So very nice. The big pumpkin guy returned. The demon ball returns. He has 2 new grips, and he also has he has 1 new grip, and he has the true ball's horns, as you can see. Very nice. They also have like that little flame effect on it, which is very nice. Then you have the snakehead, the guard, the Hall's greatsword, and a witch and zombie outfits are buyable for Pelly in the shop building, and fixed head wrapping on zombie outfits. I don't know what that means. There's 2 new weapons. The first one's an epic, which is Ghost Prince's umbrella, as you can see. We're gonna talk about this in a few minutes. The haki VFX, okay, whatever. Then a new legendary weapon, which is a swordfish rapier, obtained from the crafting of swordfishes, so make sure fishing actually has another point. And there's a new mini boss, which is the Ghost Princess, which is Perona from One Piece. And she's located at the Thriller Bark in 2nd Sea. These are her drops right here. You can take a look at them right now. They're just average drops, pretty much. The new Traveling Merchant, which is usually actually one of my favorite things that they added, because we literally have an SP crisis right now. For me, I have an SP crisis, and I need SPs. So right here, here's a description. He moves from between islands and shows up near spawn points. Despawns after 10 minutes of traveling. Travels to a new island after 20 minutes despawns. First appears 10 minutes after server starts, and gives you a selection of items you can buy with Pelly. So this is the selection right here. It's going to be different, by the way. This is the image of how it looks like. And these are the drop heads right here. So these are the common. Common stuff is just, you know, GTA, Golden, oh my. GTA, Golden Hook, Golden Staff, Race Rule, Dark Root, SP Reset. Just, you know, the common stuff. Then some outfits for the rare, which is very nice. And then we also have rare fruit chest, spirit, color essence, thrilled ship, which is interesting. That's like Robux item. Bomi, that's also a Robux item. Karu is also a Robux item. Rare fish bait, special tailor token, which we're gonna talk about that as well. Bicento, some swords, cap colors. Then for legendary, a legendary fruit chest, hoverboard, striker, coffin boat, spare fruit bag, legendary fish bait, and a random BR outfit, which I'm going for those random BR outfits, by the way, which I gotta say, if this stuff is gonna be for Pelly, how expensive is it gonna be? Because that's gonna be crazy. Then we also have a mythical fruit chest as last place. So yeah. Now I think that the chances for this is a little bit messed up, because if you think about it, every single time that a mythical fruit chest comes to shop, you can get 1 million Pelly so easily inside a GPO. If you do every boss once, you're probably already at 200,000. So you can pretty much get a mythical chest fruit chest so easily. So you could probably get that within like a couple hours probably. But next we have the new Tailor NPCs, which I'm not going to read all that, but you can do it really quickly if you want to. But you can pretty much change the color of every single outfit. As you can see, this is some examples right here. You can change the colors so you can match your sword. That's Peter Griffin right there. That's very nice. That's Pokemon guy. You pretty much match your outfit with whoever you want, whatever you want, with whatever weapon, and yeah. There's a new Battle Royale map, as you can see, which I don't really like these new Battle Royale maps, not gonna lie. OG is like #1 for me right now. And also, it's a non-water map, so you can actually walk in it. Then just some miscellaneous changes. I'm just going to pass through these. They're nothing too much to worry about. The camera shake, damage output, which I don't know why you'd really want that. Particle settings. They added new drops to the Star Clown buggy. And also, the old buggy cape is now removed from the drop pool. So, yeah, if you got that, then I guess that's rare now. There's a new rolling animation for the fruit chest. You can now confirm to open up fruit chest, so that's good. Animations, you can skip the animation. You can now trade Pelly. New sound effects for trading. Added caps for CBs for server. 20 Krakens max, 20 Super max, 10 Megalodons max, as you can see. Obviously, you know, they're patching some of the stuff. And here's also just some other smaller things that you can quickly read. Now here's where it gets real. This is the balance changes for fruits and everything else, which when I was reading this, I was a little bit skeptical because some things here are a little bit messed up, alright? So let's go first. Bari, fixed Bari Sphere. Now we should probably block all outside damage, which means no one's no clipping. Like, if you're in there, you're chilling, alright? Buddha walk speed is now buffed and full from by 25% out of combat, so you have to be out of combat. For gold, yeah, the fruit not only uses golden judgment, it can now be used in the air, so buff. Size of golden age scales with for mastery, which that's gonna be kind of crazy. Horror explosive snap is now more accurate to VFX. Hollow barrage damage scaling decreased by 50% because people were, you know, going like max points into them and destroying everybody. Mini hollow barrage cooldown increase from 7 seconds to 10. Cooldown starts after all hollows have been sent out. Remove stamina drain on soul unbound, so, you know, I guess one good thing. Kage silhouette attacks now take 30% less stamina, so that's good. Ope capped attack rocks to 15 rocks max. Yup. That's a little bit scary to see for all my OP users, because OP is a really fun fruit, but now that the cap for tax is now 15 rocks, so you could put 1,500 into it, and no matter what, it'll be 15. Lowered max room size, but increased base room size. So, basically, yeah, the max room size is decreased as well, so another nerf. Well, I'll say like 50-50 nerf. Pika V2 Blitz Strike now blocks break if you're not facing the direction of the damage. So I guess that's a buff. You get a block break now, so that's fun. White Fog size scales with Dale Fruit Mastery. Another buff for smoke. White Snake speed increase, but duration decreased. All right, nice. Now for all my Tori lovers out there, you guys got a pretty good buff here. Add an AoE to Immortal Thistle, redirecting all damage your party members take to your block if they are in that AoE. So like, there's like a little bubble. Anyone who's in there is safe. That's kind of crazy. Phoenix Pyre now takes a percentage of mode bar in combat. So if you're like in combat and you try like healing, it will take your mode. All my Venom users out there, Venom Demon damage reduction reduced to 30%, so all my Venom users out there, you got a little bit of a nerf. Yuki's Snow Blizzard applies damage reduction to targets hit from outside sources. Hitbox changed to a sphere and primarily sync to animation. Basically, you cannot combo with it anymore. You can't have like one guy using Yuki ult and one guy using like Pika V2. It's gone. For the weapons, Belo's Sledgehammer and one scaling lower to be same as Elo's Hammer, which, I mean, he's kind of right. Belo's Hammer damage was kind of insane. Explosive Rift, Hyper Armor removed, and egg damage scaling decreased by 100%. I don't know how different that's gonna be, but we'll find out eventually. Cupid's Bow range is now only usable on the ground, so yeah, we kind of just lost our one combo move, so that's great. Hollow's Greatsword, increase end lag on the Gross Barrage by 0.2 seconds, nice. Increase end lag on the Spirit Pierce by 0.5 seconds, nice. Now for fighting styles, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. For Cyborg, the Obliteration Rush, the air version is now blockable. So if you're getting chased midair, if you're in combat, trying to grind bounty or infamy, you can block it. And fix a bug where it breaks your character. And it added a little indicator so you know who you're locking on. For Iron Fist, Galaxy Impact, added iframes to target stun during the duration, and it prevents storm damage as well. So if you're in BR, you don't lose all your HP when you're getting killed. Kamashiki cooldown instant sword decreased from 25 seconds to 18 seconds. That's a nice buff. Rokushiki and Kamashiki added back Afro dashing. So, very nice. We got Afro dashing back. And for Vampire, added more end lag to Blood Dash. And that's pretty much it for the update log for GPO Halloween. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot to take in. That's a lot of stuff to get in. Not only are we gonna be getting the Dragon and Soul update next, but we also have this update coming out in about a few hours, and I'm also going to make a video about that. So if you want to see more videos about these, let me know down in my description. In my Discord, I'm going to be hosting some more giveaways once this update drops, and I'll see you guys in the next one.